Hello, welcome to my kitchen. My name is Eva. Today I'm going to make a vegetarian dish again. It's a side dish. For sure this is a side dish. We're going to do eggplant in the oven, okay? So we go out and we get a nice firm eggplant. I don't know if you know, but eggplant is bitter and we have to sweat them out. So what we do is we slice them, not really thin, not really thin, like that, maybe one eggplant in 4 slices. And what we do is we put salt on it, okay? We already washed them really well, okay? Now these eggplants, I've done them before, and you can see how they sweat out that black stuff. That's bitter stuff, okay? What we're gonna do with this now, I'm gonna wash them in running water and I'm gonna drain them well. With my brush, I put the olive oil on the pan. So I washed the salt off from my eggplant and I put them in like this because this is a very long eggplant. I think I'm gonna put it twice in the oven. So before I put it in the oven, I'm going to brush a little bit of olive oil on top of it, okay? This way you don't have to turn them in the oven. And I'm going to put them in the oven for 20 minutes, okay? For 20 minutes. I put my oven at 400 degrees and I think it's ready. So I'm putting this in the oven for 20 minutes. I put my eggplant in the oven because I don't want to use a lot of deep frying because it's fattening, it's no good for you, it's more healthy, okay? So while this is cooking in the oven for 20 minutes, I'm going to make my sauce because you need a little bit of sauce. Now you can buy a little bit of spaghetti sauce already made from the store, but I always prefer to make my own. I chopped a small onion and 2 cloves of garlic. I chopped them real fine. And I put maybe about 3 tablespoons of olive oil in my pan, okay? So I saute them a little bit like this. Let the onion and the garlic sweat out a bit. In the meantime, I'm going to put a little bit of salt and pepper. Okay? Because we don't need a lot of sauce, we're only going to use about a cup. So I have a cup of juice. I'm going to put it in, okay? And I'm going to let it cook. I'm going to turn the heat down, and I'm going to let it cook for about 10 minutes. And basil goes really well with eggplant. So when it's just about finished, I'm going to put a little bit of basil in my sauce. We partially cook our eggplant, not really well, about more than halfway through, about 20 minutes, okay? They are ready. Our sauce is ready, nice and thick, okay? So we're going to put it together now. So all we're going to do is we're going to start with the sauce. Put a little bit of sauce in our pan here, okay? Then, not too hot. Then we're going to place our eggplant on our Pyrex, down like that. Okay. Okay, we're going to put enough like this, right? So now we're going to put a little bit more sauce on it. Okay. We're going to put a little bit of sauce, and we're going to use about a cup of mozzarella, okay? You shred it or you buy it shredded, whatever you like, okay? And we're going to use a Parmesan cheese, okay? I'm using a Greek Parmesan. It's a little bit saltier than the Parmesan. This is called Migitra, okay? But Parmesan cheese is going to work well. So now we are going to put just a little bit more sauce on, just a little bit all over, a little bit like that. We're going to try and make it about this thick, okay? So now we put the sauce and we're going to put the mozzarella cheese, okay? The mozzarella cheese and the Parmesan cheese on. more sauce. Not a lot of sauce because we don't want it to be sloppy, okay? Just enough for the taste. Now by baking the eggplant, okay, by baking the eggplant, we make it nice and lean, okay? It's, you see, look, it's not oily at all, okay? Just enough oil to bake, okay? And it's just one piece left. I'm gonna put it on top like that. There's no problem. Now, we're gonna continue with the sauce. I'm gonna put all the remaining sauce on it. Then we're gonna put the remaining of the mozzarella cheese. Then we're gonna put the rest of Parmesan cheese. Like I said, this is Mijitra. It's same as a Parmesan. If you can buy Mijitra, it's good. If not, Parmesan is just as good. So now we put all the cheeses on top, okay, like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a few breadcrumbs on top just to give it a little bit of nice coating. I was a little bit sloppy today, so what you do is you take a clean cloth or a Kleenex and wipe your Pyrex like that, because I'm going to serve it in the same dish, so I want it to be nice and neat, okay? Now, I'm going to preheat my oven at 350, and I'm going to bake it for 20 minutes. It has our eggplant dish has been in the oven for 20 minutes. I took it out. I let it cool for about 10 minutes. You have to let it cool so you can cut it nice. This is, like I said before, this is a side dish, okay? This is a side dish. This will go good with a barbecue. Tonight I have company, so I'm gonna have a nice breast of chicken, and I'm gonna put this as a side dish. So anyway, you see how it's nice and thick? And it's nice, the juice, there's no juice or anything, no oil, nothing, okay? It's nice and dry, and we'll see how tasty it is. It's really, really nice. You must try this, okay? With a nice, maybe a piece of salmon will go good, maybe a steak, a nice steak, whatever kind of meat you like in the summertime where the eggplant is nice and fresh, the tomatoes nice and plump. I want you to try it, okay? Stiniyamas, and till the next time, this is Eva Kaliorex.